G'day, it's Pete here and I'm back for another double dummy problem. Now, last week I said I'll give you one that's probably not too tough, and hopefully you all managed to get this one pretty easily. This is problem number 17. This is basically what Endplays are all about. This is like the common situation that you see with Endplays. Anyway, here, clubs are trumps, south is on lead, and north-south want 4 of the 5 tricks. So what we want to do on this hand is we just exit with a spade. So if we look at our tricks, we've got a club and we've got the king, queen of diamonds. So what we want to do is just play a spade, and west will put in the king and north plays the 10, and we'll just stop here for a moment and look at what west's options are. So if west wins this ace of spades, they can either play a heart, which will give us a ruff and discard and we'll be able to score our tricks separately, or they get to play a diamond. Now, if they get to play a diamond, it will go small diamond, we put in the 7, jack, and we put in the king, and now we can finesse on the way back. So they either give us a ruff and discard, or they open up diamonds for us. So obviously we can see that that can't work, so maybe East will try and overtake this. And now they're on lead, and they have a similar issue. They can lead the jack of spades, which will give us that ruff and discard, or they can lead a diamond, which we get to play low, 10, queen, and then we get to finesse their jack on the way back. So we've forced them into either giving us a ruff and discard, or opening up the suit, which will allow us to pick it up. Now, in practice, this is something that people should learn about, that if you get to this point where you have to open it up, and you've got a fair idea about what's going to happen, that they can pick up the suit. If you lead a low one and it goes small, 10, queen, then they can just choose to, like, their only real choice is finessing. They could try and drop a doubleton jack 10, but that's unlikely. Instead, what East should do, and this is talking about if it wasn't double dummy, is they should lead the jack. Now, by leading the jack of diamonds, South now has to guess who had the 10, so they can either hop up with the king and finesse on the way back, or they could play low and win the queen, and if they thought East had led the jack from jack 10 third, they can then finesse on the way back. So a little bit of information about how you should try and get out of this end play. You are stuck, but if you do, if as East they win it, and they come out there high on it, or if West wins it and comes out the 10 of diamonds, again it gives the same problem to the players. They have to guess where the missing card is, which is good technique for trying to get out of end plays. Anyway, that was problem number 17. So what we've got here for problem 18 is clubs are trumps, south is on lead, and north-south want to take just 3 of the 5 tricks. So this time, pause the video, try and work it out, see if you can solve how it can be done. If you are having troubles with this, as usual, I recommend just working it out with someone, maybe getting cards and just putting them around and just playing it a bit out and seeing what you can do. I often hear people say, like, they think that maybe it's impossible, and that you just have to convince yourself, no, there is a way, and if you just keep working at it, you'll finally get there. So don't give up, just keep trying to work through these. Take your time, but they're good practice. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this double dummy problem. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.